I can't believe it's this time of year again already where we have cleaned out all of our summer garden and we're planting our fall crops. What we're working on today is our garlic, and that will sleep all winter long and start to sprout in the springtime, and then we'll harvest it late July. So our goal is to top each bed with 4 inches of organic compost, and something we're really excited about this year is using our own compost that we have worked tirelessly on, and it has come from each barn clean out, each chicken coop clean out, each duck house clean out, and it has sat for nearly 2 years and is now ready for us to use on our garden beds, and that is just so exciting for us. It looks absolutely beautiful and it smells wonderful, and it is ready to be put to work. So we are going to take this compost and top each of our beds with about 4 inches. So in order for this compost to be less hydrophobic, we're going to try to mix it with some topsoil. As you can see here, this is organic topsoil that we sourced from our local hardware store. It has sat since the springtime when we planted our summer garden, so it has gotten a little bit muddy, as you can see, and it's not mixing quite like we had hoped it would, but it's still going to help our compost to go a little further and hopefully take away that hydrophobic aspect of it.
Okay, after that scoop, can I have it?
You got a big hole on the side of that one.
Here you go. Is that poop?
Nope.
What
I
is
mean,
that?
there's poop in it.
What?
Not in this stuff, there's poop in that.
What is that?
This is just dirt. Oh, sorry, babe. I got in your way.
What is that?
Just dirt.
No, just right here.
Yeah, dirt.
It's like mud.
Thank you, babe.
My shepherd.
I'm just thinking a mix is as good as I really thought it was gonna.
Mud.
Yeah.
What is mossy? Mud, mossy, mossy, mossy.
I didn't get too big of a scoop.
That's kind of like. That's kind of like the Maine.
What?
I'm talking to a camera.
I know, but what did you say?
That's kind of like the Maine.
The MAME? What's that mean?
Maine. Turn it this way. I can't see it for that. Mom, I need to talk to you for a minute. Turn it this way. Oh, too big of a scoop. Too big of a scoop. I can take this one.
Oh, that's alright.
Ah.
Didn't work how I wanted it to, but.
Mom,
When
can
do
I
things ever
can I show
how we
the
want them
camera
to go?
this? Mom, can I show the camera this?
Yeah, show 'em.
Squat down. So you can do
Just
that.
they need to be a little drier, that's all.
Okay, you don't need to be so close.
It's kind of like a happy accident.
A happy accident.
Let's take this up. Good job breaking up the mud.
So we're going to take this up to the garden beds and fill it on up and get it ready for our garlic. pick all the green out.
Why?
Because we don't want that in there.
Weed?
Yeah. You can get right in it if you need to.
I need to.
Yep. Throw it right out of the bed.
All the weeds out.
Yeah. For our mama.
Is there some weeds in there?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Mom can do it.
I'm spreading it for her.
Why?
Because she's scooping it, I'm spreading.
Because we're working like a team.
All of us is.
That's right.
You're doing a good job too, Aiden.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Almost got ya.
Why?
What is that, a snake skin?
Where?
See it hanging out of the bed?
No, it's. I don't know what it is.
Nope.
That
Mockingbird
don't sing.
So, I need to get these off.
You're doing so good.
This is a little teeny tiny one.
Yeah, some of them are small and some of them are big
Why?
because they're two different varieties, two different types.
Don't take all of them out, Mom.
You can take them all out
Why?
because we're going to plant them all.
I knew you get some, so don't take them all out.
Right down here with, you got room down in the corner for one more row if you really need one.
So here in Maine, we like to use a hardneck variety of garlic, and I haven't gotten to the point yet where I have grown enough garlic to plant from my own harvest. So these I sourced from a local marketplace along with a local farm stand, and the farm stand garlic is just absolutely beautiful. These heads are humongous, and each clove is so big. I'm really excited to see how this turns out and how it grows. So that is the side that you want to go down. You want to push it way down in. Yep. Get it not sideways. You want to make sure that this part, this pointy part, stays right in this hole. Remember which way it goes? This, yeah, sure.
Why did you say that one? This one is a big one. How about that one?
That one is.
Can I put that one in?
Yep.
Sure.
Thinking that maybe in the past I haven't planted my garlic far enough apart. The first year that I grew it, we felt like maybe it didn't get enough sunlight. It was in a part of our property that kind of only got sun partway through the day in the early morning, and then it was covered in shade quite quickly in the afternoon, like probably right around 1 o'clock for the rest of the day. And so you could see that half of my garlic grew really beautifully, and it was the part of the garden that actually got the sun the longest, and the other parts didn't grow very well at all. The heads were very small, and I just didn't get a good crop from that. This last year, I'm thinking that maybe I planted the bulbs a little bit too close together. You know, it's really hard to plant with helping hands, but it's also a really great learning experience for our kids. So we're blessed regardless. This year, our goal is to plant the garlic cloves very precisely as best as we can. So the rule of thumb, literally, is a thumb's length deep and a hand's length wide. So I quite literally take my pinky finger and my thumb, and that's how I measure across my rows. So from thumb to pinky, that's the width that I'm going to use for my spacing. And then I take my thumb and I go a thumb length deep. I know a lot of my friends have done this as well, and it's worked really well for them. So I'm hoping that that provides larger heads in our crop next year. So now, as you can see, we're just going to smooth each clove over, covering it with some compost, packing it down a little bit, and letting it sleep for the winter. And now we're going to take some beautiful marsh hay that we got from a local farmer and top the garden bed with the mulch hay. And this is a really awesome resource that we have here in Down East Maine. Marsh hay isn't weedy because none of the weeds can sprout, and so any weed that you find on land isn't going to sprout in the marsh hay, and it just makes for a really great alternative to straw or hay where you would get those seeds that are going to break down. We will also go and find some seaweed on a couple of the local beaches, and we'll top each of our garden beds with the seaweed for the winter, and it just adds so many awesome nutrients to each bed, and we've found that it's been really helpful for us in the past. So that's it, guys. Thanks for tagging along. We have our garlic in for the fall, and we are ready to put the rest of the garden to bed for the winter. I know it's been a while since you've seen us. It's just been a busy time of year. The house, I hate to say it out loud because I don't want to jinx us, but the house is supposed to be all set for us for the winter. So within the next couple of weeks, hopefully big things are happening for us, and we are getting in the house before Christmas, we hope. So things are a little hectic around here, but hopefully we can take you along for that whole process when they start the foundation and set the house, and hopefully that's something that we can show you in one form or another. I'll definitely be posting about it on our Instagram, and that is Little Light of Maine, and you can follow along there. But it is also our hope to video different aspects, different parts of it, and be able to show you guys and also have it for ourselves for down the road. So that's it for today, and again, we thank you for tagging along with us on this journey of ours. We're glad we get to share this little piece of the earth with you through video. So we'll catch you guys on the next one, and see you soon.